The Confound Millennial is brought to you by the Cinelux Collective. If you're a realtor or a small business owner, these guys are for you. They specialize in drone footage, promotional videos, and virtual tours. And let me tell you, their virtual tours are unlike anything you've ever seen before. You can click through an entire house and online and walk from place to place. It's amazing. You'll get confused. You'll be there, on your computer screen. You're like, oh my goodness, I thought I was in my house, but now I'm in somebody else's house. And you know what? I want to live in this other person's house. And then you buy that house. That is what the Cinelux Collective does. They sell things. They bring your business or your whatever you do to the next level. If you're doing a convention and need a promotional video, they got you. You know what? Are you a realtor? Do you need virtual tours and drone footage of housing?
Got it.
Are you a small business owner that needs a better way to communicate to your customers the vibe of your store or what items you have to sell? Well, guess what?
We got it.
Check out the Cinelux Collective. That's CineluxCollective.com. CINELUXE Collective.com. You got it?
Got it.
And welcome to the Confound Millennial, starring Steven, Stirvin, Michaels, and Chan, the very stoic, apparently, man, Miller.
Hello.
He's just... You all right there, Chan? You doing all right?
I am. How about you?
You look a little afraid, a little scared.
I'm good.
A little camera shy.
Well, maybe a little bit.
You know why?
Why?
Because we on YouTube, mother clucker.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Okay, I'm just gonna leave now.
No. You can't. You literally, physically cannot. But we won't talk about that. Just stay there, honey. But dude, so we are doing the YouTubes now.
Indeed. This
After
will be
so
the first
long.
one.
First one, episode 30 of the Confound Millennial. If you are just listening to this through your audio receptors and not watching on the YouTubes, or if we're on the Facebooks, I don't know how adventurous Chan is, but you're missing out on seeing our beautiful faces, which you can now see.
You can't see this if you're just listening.
Yeah, you can't look at Chan's gorgeous rockin' bod. Or his gorgeous...
Beautiful beard.
Gorgeous rockin' beard. But, God, leave us comments if you think that we should get Chan to trim his beard up a little. And also leave us comments if you believe the fact that we need to find him a good hat. And if you could comment which style of hat would fit him best, that would be very appreciated.
I refuse to wear hats.
I'm the king of headwear. You see what I'm wearing right now?
Bandana.
Yeah, a bandana. Because I'm all either, I'm just sweaty like that, I'm not cool. I just got to keep a covering on my head.
Then it's very hot where we are.
Plus, we're trying this thing where we got this background behind me, and it's kind of janky. It's kind of cool. We'll probably get a better background at some point, but for right now, that's what we're going with. And my shiny bald head would be see-through.
I mean, or we could turn it on actual green screen and half your body would be.
Yeah, it's quite the lovely, fun endeavor. I love personally how I look with the green screen turned on.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's not letting me turn it off. Ah, there it is. Yeah. How about a whole podcast like this? We just have all our viewers take a couple hits of acid before we start, give it a little bit, and then just turn this on.
No, at that point, we need me with the green screen where my beard is swallowed.
Yeah, his freaking whole beard just becomes the background. It's beautiful. But, you know, we're excited. We're on YouTube. It's a good day. It's a good day. Even though we look like, really, what do we look like? We look like them Twitch gamers that like don't really know what they're doing, but also know what they're doing. Like they know what they're doing more than we do, but they don't know what they're doing at the same time.
I mean, the amount we've rigged this right now. Like, believe it or not, we're in the same room. You see this sheet behind me? He's on the other side of it.
Ignore the man behind the curtain. You were supposed to duck so they could see me behind the curtain.
But I don't think it would work.
But then it was just floating hands. But yeah, this is great. This is grand. We're stepping into the future. And there's one thing about this podcast that has remained the same and will always remain the same.
What's that?
You see, we've got some rivals and we've got some competitors out there. We also got some friends out there. But we are doing this. Dude, your cat just flattened itself like a ferret and crawled under that door.
Yeah, she does that.
That was freaky to watch. But as I was saying, we have fought tooth and nail. We are not afraid to ghetto rig something. And that's what this whole podcast is about. The Confound Millennial. It's the experience of a couple of millennials that have no right to be doing a podcast, throwing together a podcast.
With podcasts.
With podcasts. There's always podcasts. I don't know if you could hear Callie just screaming the entire time I was delivering that speech. Are you happy, Miss Callie? She said yes. Then she freaked out.
Yeah, she freaked out real bad.
She's going to tear the place down. Well, that's a good thing to remember when we have guests on. We will barricade that door.
Oh, no, that's not an option.
Why? She'll just rip the door down?
She will meow at the top of her lungs at the door and scratch the door.
She got separation issues?
Yes, very much so.
So, it's so weird being on video now. Like we can give people insight into our lives. They know what we look like if they haven't liked our Instagram page, which you should. But it's really bad being on video because I can't really write my notes without looking like I'm obviously writing my notes. And I can't be like, hey, Chan, cover for me for a second, and then write some notes. So I just wanted to show everybody my pen. You can, yes. It is a Kingdom Hearts Sora from Monsters, Inc. World pen, and beautiful little notebook made by an ex of mine that I don't really care, It's a good notebook. It's detailed. It's more organized than I could ever make, and I love it.
You hear that? He loves it.
I can't really show this off because the computer screen is so bright.
Look at that glare in his glasses. It's like the computer screen's just staring into his eyes.
It is. Show off this notebook.
He just passes it around the sheet.
What?
Wonderful notebook.
It's upside down.
Oh, okay. Wonderful notebook.
What's it say on the side? The Confound Millennials Field Guide. Yes, sir. It's beautiful. Nothing on the back. On the inside, it is filled with paper, pages, notes. We've lost Chandler. He's back. We lost him. He's back. He's like, he thinks opening and Chandler. What if we accidentally wrote some spells in here? It was like the new Necronomicon.
Don't give away our secrets.
Our culty secrets.
I have a cat at my feet.
I'm happy for you. Why can't I have a cat at my feet?
Because the other cat doesn't like my room.
Ooh. Burn. I just thought of something, Chandler.
No, what's that?
How in the world are we going to edit out the dead silences?
You edited it after I've put it onto whatchamacallit, onto Adobe.
Okay. I'll have to learn a whole new editing software?
I will be doing the video editing.
Why can't I learn to do the video editing?
I can teach you.
I don't mind if you
too much for you.
You can do the video editing. I don't care.
I feel like you kind of do.
It just so there's not much editing left for me anymore, though.
I mean, Audacity we'll have the Audacity file. We'll drop it into Adobe, layer it up with the normal audio file. Probably delete the Zoom audio file. Then I'll have that.
There's so many steps.
And then you'll have the Audacity file that we post on everything else for just the audio. So we still got to edit it that way. We'll have 2 different files for the podcast.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, I think. Maybe I was writing notes.
And, I don't know if you can tell, but it is still breaking up like it did when we did videos on Skype. Night calls. So that's going to be fun when it comes to editing. I'm going to literally have to listen to the whole thing and watch the whole thing. So editing is probably going to take 5 hours.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I'm sure there's easier ways.
Steven.
No?
Do you forget that I am Adobe certified? I have used Adobe for 5 years.
You can be certified?
Yes, I have a certificate.
Papers or I don't believe it. Show me your card.
Well, you'd have to walk to the dining room.
Is it hung up somewhere?
No, it's in that bookshelf somewhere.
Oh. Full of recipes?
There's also a lot of certificates in that bookshelf as well.
Oh. How many different things are you certified in doing?
Well, there's honor roll stuff, best of this, that kind of stuff.
What are you the best at? We need to pull these out on the show, Chandler.
I don't remember what they all are. I mean, there's a trophy right up there that's AB honor roll, I think, from elementary school.
Why do you have a magic lamp?
That's the one I think I'm talking about.
Okay. I just now noticed you had a magic lamp. Can I rub it?
I mean, it's almost broken.
So no?
I prefer you not to.
You been rubbing the lamp too much?
No, it's very cheaply made.
You been rubbing the lamp?
Lamp is not a metaphor.
He's like, yes, I've been rubbing the lamp, but it ain't no damn metaphor. Just over there, just furiously rubbing this little lamp. Come on, Jeannie, I need this. I just need one wish. Please get Stirvin away from me.
I mean, you kind of are away from me.
So far away from me. So far I just can't see. You know what band that was?
No idea.
Dire Straits.
Never heard of them.
What? Boy. Son. Shine.
Hi.
Okay, well, have you ever heard of, let's see here.
Nope.
That's not a band. I was thinking. Never mind. You've obviously never heard of them. But, well, dude, so you're certified. That's great.
Yes, I am certified.
Are you certifiably insane?
Sure.
Oh, God.
If you want to say it.
Chandler just rips down the sheet, throws me over his shoulder, breaks my neck, runs out of the room
I'm
screaming.
not you from the Stillcast.
Naked. Me from the Steelcast. Dude, I don't... What happens on the Steelcast stays on the Steelcast, man. I don't know what happens there, man.
And if you don't know what the Stillcast is...
It's this little podcast... I say little, but you know, it's a podcast I do based out of the Blakely Trailer Park with Seth and Willie Fred, the comedy parody duo band, whatever you'd call them. And they, you know, you get on their show and Willie Fred has a rule. You gotta be drinking Steel Reserves and, you know, 211s from the gas station, you know, couple bucks. You don't know where you at anymore, man. I twice challenged this guy named Diamonds, and I don't remember those nights very well. I remember a lot of stuff, but I don't remember what happened after the show. I do know the first time I took on Diamonds, I passed out and told a girl I loved her.
All right.
Okay? Like, I had been dating this chick for like 2 weeks, and I just blacked out, and I was like, I love you.
How'd that go for you?
She didn't talk to me for a couple days, and then it finally ended horribly, but, you know, as it tends to do, but
You know what?
that they called me out on the live show, and they were like, yeah, Stirvin, you know, he took on Diamonds, he blacked out, he started telling everybody he loved them, he told them I loved them,
Nice.
But yeah, it, fun times with the Steelcast with the Seth and Willie Fred boys. Check it out on Facebook, Seth and Willie Fred. They have all of the videos on their Facebook page.
You will not be disappointed.
If you expect me to speak a coherent sentence, you will be disappointed.
If you expect him to rip his shirt off, you will not be disappointed.
There was a lot of shirts being ripped off in that last episode. There was one dude literally ripped his shirt in two. It was great. Just watch it. Watch it.
Watch it. But you know what we should bring back for this first episode?
What?
But,
No. We're past that. That is an old part of me. Something deep down when we began this podcast, deep down in my soul, I would forget what I was talking about, and I'd be like, but then, you know, I just did it all the time, and then I became over aware of it, so I would start singing, but and specifically that but was to the tune of Sean Spencer from Psych singing boom, 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 muffins.
yeah, good times.
Chandler,
Yes.
I need you to not look at yourself because you are being way too, you're like, I can't move at all.
I'm not looking at myself. I'm looking at you.
Oh, well, you're just like frozen. Actually, it looks like you're rocking in the fetal position right now. You're like, oh, fuck.
I mean, I could rock in the fetal position if you want me to.
Well, what I was saying earlier, about everybody just taking some acid and us turning it on the green screen mode. Yeah, apparently Chandler already did, and he's in another land.
Yeah, no.
Just like,
I don't do drugs.
if you ever go to a party, Chan, and you see a guy just rocking back and forth, staring at a wall, leave him be.
What is that? What he means? He's just too strung out?
No, he's probably seeing like dragons and demons and shit.
But that sounds cool.
Yeah, that's why you're leaving him alone, so he can keep seeing it.
Oh, okay. Sounds like D&D in real life.
Dude. Okay. So, I usually would never suggest this. I did say, I'm not going to lie. There was always, when I was a teenager, I said I would try acid one time. If I ever went to a Daft Punk show.
Well, did that ever happen?
No. But we should think about doing acid and playing D&D. Not that I condone acid.
I don't condone drugs, so I'll pass.
Okay. But it'd be wild. Just us thinking we're tieflings and dwarves and shit.
Imagine thinking you're a dragonborn.
Dude, just imagine thinking you're a dragon. Like, have you ever seen those videos of Benedict Cumberbatch recording the motion capture for Smaug?
I have not.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Did you know he did that? He recorded the motion capture for Smaug in The Hobbit.
I did not know that.
So, he's just like running around on the ground on all fours, like hissing and moving his neck around. It's just ridiculous.
As ridiculous as you right now?
Probably a little bit. I'm not that...
You're not that, what?
I started to write a note, and then I both forgot what note I was going to write and what words you just said.
You forget what people say a lot.
I'm a very one-track mind kind of person.
What did I just say?
What did you just say?
Yeah.
That I forget what people say a lot.
Okay. You remembered.
I think. Is that what you said?
Yes, it is. And now's when I go back and edit something completely different.
Oh, so you're just setting me up for failure.
Well, who knows? You'll never know.
What if I watch it?
Well, I guess then you'll know.
But, dude, how's your week been?
Huh.
Pretty good?
It's been all right, I guess.
Liar.
I mean, it just kind of... My weekend just started, basically.
It's the freaking weekend.
My weekend is a midweek weekend.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Sorry.
That face was interesting.
Dude.
What's up?
I don't know. It's been a long week.
Tired. Been a while.
No.
No?
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. That was awful. So what are you up to?
I mean, we're doing a podcast. Can you not tell?
You want to go, get some ice cream or something?
I don't think we can take the podcast with us.
We pause the podcast.
Pause the podcast.
And go get some ice cream.
While we're recording.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, how about when we're done, we go get some ice cream?
No.
No ice cream?
No.
Fuck you, man.
No, thank you.
Okay. Not even a little?
No, I don't float that way.
Like getting a reach around from a spider monkey.
No, I'm still good.
All right. Well, I wish you weren't. We've gotten on this really bad rabbit trail now.
Yeah. You took that really, really far.
What? What, with the spider monkey thing?
No, the very last phrase.
What was that? Getting a reach around from the
Nope.
spider monkey?
We'll just leave it at that. You don't remember.
What did I say?
You don't remember, so it's fine. We're all good.
Did I say something offensive?
Let's talk about why we're live. Well, not live, but why we are doing a recorded episode.
Because we need to look professional, even though we're unprofessional.
But what's the reasoning?
Because we have a big guest coming on soon.
Is that guest going to remain a secret?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I should or not. I don't know if I should announce it.
No, let's just keep it a secret then.
But, yeah, you know, just in case it doesn't, something happens, you know, and we don't get it posted the day I want to post it, let's not say. But we've got a big guest coming on. Big. And he likes ripping his shirt off.
And he's guesty.
And I'll give you a hint. He's political.
So way out of our alley.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about politics.
I don't even know what a politics is. I only got one question for him. What is the librarian party? And can I bring my own book?
And do we have to stay quiet?
This will be my book. Do we have to stay quiet? Ooh, we're going to ask him that too. Part of the librarian party, do I need to whisper? Just a little tiny whisper. Just in your ear. My señorita.
This is not ASMR. Please stop.
Oh, he's got in-ears. I got to keep going. Hey, hey, baby girl.
I only got one of them in.
We need to do a whole ASMR episode where it's just me and you just repeating back and forth. Hey, baby girl. You're just like, oh, daddy.
Nope, that's when we need.
Scuba Steve.
Nope, didn't get it yet. He's moved up north.
Will I Am?
Yeah.
Ah, Scuba Steve is the guy that every time I see him, he's like, hey, daddy.
Oh, well, William likes saying, hey, baby girl.
Oh, he does. He does indeed. And I like saying, keep it saucy, hoe bags. So it all works. Keep it saucy, hoe bags.
Okay.
But, you know, you might notice this is kind of a shorter episode. But that is because we really, you know, we don't want to bore you with just the ramblings of a couple of idiots. We want to entertain you with the ramblings of a couple of idiots. But also, we want to make sure we got this video editing down before we get our big guest on. And we are doing this true Confound Millennial style last effing minute.
Yeah, we have under 24 hours before we have our big guest on.
So, we are going to go ahead and leave you with our last two pieces of wisdom, our last nuggets of wisdom. And then we are going to move on and see you another day. But don't worry, we'll be better, a lot better about posting consistently. I promise.
Maybe eventually. Who knows? Only the world does.
Yeah. But what is your last piece of wisdom?
I don't have a piece of wisdom. I'm not wise.
It's going to be a new segment of the show. We got to give our pieces of wisdom.
Okay. A piece of wisdom. I don't got anything. I really don't.
Okay. My piece of wisdom is don't get too close to the horse girl in high school. And that's about all I got. Keep it saucy, hoe bags.
I'm tired of these confound millennials.